a stolen subway train. Right now, police looking for 3 thieves accused of taking the train over the weekend.
And News 4's Charles Watson talked with the riders, joining us live from Long Island City with their reaction. And Charles, the latest now on this investigation.
Yes, it is. Taking a train on a joyride seems unimaginable for a lot of people. So this latest incident has a lot of riders we spoke to wondering how it could happen here. It's not every day trains like this end up somewhere they're not supposed to be. Saturday night, the NYPD says several unidentified individuals stole an unoccupied R train. It happened around 10:20 near the 71st Avenue station in Forest Hills. Police initially responded to reports of vandals, including one last September where police say 2 suspects entered the Briarwood subway station and stole a train. The teens in that incident were arrested after allegedly crashing the train. And then there's this incident from December of 2023 where several suspects swiped 2 trains in Forest Hills and took them on a joyride before ditching them.
To Laura Hunter, who relies on public transportation, but it was taking her 6 hours round trip on Mata to make a 3-mile trip to the grocery store. And now her trip has become nearly impossible. WRAG Chief Investigator Jessica Gertler met up with her to find out the woman's motorized wheelchair has now been stolen.
My situation with my leg was getting worse and worse.
So was Laura Hunter's independence.
I'm handicapped. I'm disabled to walk. So I'm just stuck.
The 74-year-old started gaining her freedom again when someone donated a motorized wheelchair they no longer needed.
It was very helpful. I could go to the store, things that I need personally for myself.
That's when we met Hunter, using that motorized chair to get on and off MATA buses to go to the grocery store. A 3-mile journey that took 6 hours round trip due to broken buses and bus drivers not stopping.
I'm not angry, but I'm so disappointed.
Her disappointment felt again when we caught up with her.
Rainy.
2 weeks ago, when Arctic weather rolled in, Hunter tried to go to her granddaughter's home with better heat. She was blocks away when her wheelchair's battery suddenly died.
And I thought I really charged it up, but my little great-grandson basically was pushing me back.
The chair was too heavy to push up the driveway, so her grandson helped her into the house first.
And before we could get everything situated in the house, come back out, the chair gone. The chair was gone.
Gone in just 15 minutes.
It's terrible. They don't have respect for people with elder people. Disability, it doesn't matter. I didn't call the police that day because I was hoping that they would have a heart and bring it back.
They didn't. She filed a police report.
The city could be a wonderful city to live in, but we have to have respect for each other.
Hello, this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel. Please subscribe. So today I want to do this video of how this stealing is becoming out of control. Okay? This is Exodus chapter number 20. Okay? Chapter number 20. Verses 15. And it says, "Thou shalt not steal." Okay? And I'm going to read this here. Right? With verses 15 it says, "Thou shalt not steal," prohibits taking what does not belong to oneself. This includes small and great items and even relates to time clock at work and how honestly one pays his taxes. Now, I just want to say that this stealing is getting out of control. It's getting out of control. And it's like even the brazen nature of these criminals. Like, for instance, how do you steal a train? I mean, you can't take it anywhere but in the subway station. And even so, you taking it for a joyride. You know, that's what they have go-karts and all these things for. Of course, that you can pay, but what do you get out of stealing a train? The next thing is this other woman had a battery charge wheelchair, and she needs it to get around. But it's like people that stole it didn't really have no respect for her. They just took it. Like, how do you steal a wheelchair? You see what I'm saying? It's just the craziness of this culture and how people just steal things, don't really think about nobody else, and don't want to work for stuff. They want to go around stealing, robbing, whatever they can to get what they want, even if it don't even make any sense. Okay? So I just made this video as a plea that as a country, as a, it just is getting ridiculous out here. All the stealing and everything that's going on. So, so this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel sign.